Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a reading about, it's going to be something a little different. We're going to do a reading today about why they pulled away. Why the person on your mind, whoever you're here inquiring about, why have they pulled away? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, comment and like on this video if you guys enjoy it, if it resonates with you. I'd love to hear from you guys, especially in the comment sections. I try to reply as much as I can. So let's get into it. Why has this person pulled away? Okay, looks like this person, this person could be dealing with some significant depression. And this is something that you're not currently seeing. You're not seeing this, yeah. Then we have the Devil card here, the Page of Swords. So what this is telling me, Libra, is your person's dealing with a lot of depression. I feel like they have pulled away because of that, obviously. I feel like you just feel stuck and hopeless. You're not quite sure how to help this person. Could be dealing with a Taurus, or a Capricorn, or a Leo. I feel like this person definitely spies on you. They spy to be shady, though. This may be somebody who, sorry guys, my camera. Okay, this could be somebody who spies just to get the dirt, or just to figure out how to manipulate, or something like that. That's sort of what I'm getting. I feel like as this person has pulled away, it may come across to you as they don't care, but they actually care a ton. They're scared to death that during this time that they're pulling away due to their depression, they're very, very afraid that you're going to get with somebody else, whether physically, emotionally, you name it. But they also know that they're in such a deep, dark state right now, possibly with addictions, strong on the addictions, but you feel like this person's almost keeping you chained to them. But then they've pulled, like, they're very, very possessive. But then they've pulled away, and you're left wondering, well, what's going on? So it looks like you're doing some research too, trying to see what they're up to, trying to figure it out, because they've left you in the dark. They've left you in the dark. And Libra, I'm strongly getting that they could have pulled away to go engage in very addictive behaviors due to the depression that they are suffering, which, always remember, Libra, is not your fault. It is not your fault that this person decided to pull away so that they could go do whatever it is that they do addiction-wise. Strong, and not just drugs. Looks like they could be addicted to sex, drugs, alcohol, attention, you name it. But all of these addictions, inadvertently, what it does is with the sun reversed here, all engaging in all of those toxic activities, it makes this person depressed. Very depressed. And it leaves you, because this person isn't sharing any of this about why they've pulled away, you're just sort of left in the dark. It's keeping you stuck and extremely, extremely unhappy. Please tell me more about why this person pulled away. This person who is somebody who needs to be in control at all times, it looks like, and it looks like that makes you feel stuck, not just like physically or emotionally or anything, but stuck in that you have no choices. I feel like it's somebody very, very possessive. I feel like with the Knight of Swords here, it's somebody who comes in very, very fast, almost out of nowhere sometimes, and love bombs you just to pull away again and go engage in toxic, addictive activities or behaviors. Which, Libra, I don't even need to tell you that you do not need to ever deal with somebody who's doing that to you, because if you really boil it down, Libra, the person that the universe has picked out for you is not going to make you feel like this. The Eight of Swords stuck. They're not going to pull away and leave you wondering what in the hell is going on. Yeah, Emperor reverse. This person, I feel like you saw so much potential in this person just to find out that they are the exact opposite. For example, you may have thought this, and this is just an example. Apply it to your own life, how it applies. But let's say this person is a CEO. I know it's a far-fetched example, but let's just say they're a CEO. You thought this person was so upstanding, right? That you hit the lottery, but not just because of money. In fact, this has nothing to do with money, but because you really respected them and you really saw a future with them. You know, they're this great business person, male or female. They're this great business person. You know, you could go and pursue your passions, and you guys could have just something about that, about the power that they have, because this person does hold a lot of power, powerful energy. I'm sensing that, and it can either be used for good or for bad, but it's very powerful energy. They could be a life path 8, because 8 is the infinity symbol, and it's the number of karma. So if this person does good, good comes back to them, but when they do bad, bad comes back to them. It's also the number of money, so maybe this person is a CEO. We do have Capricorn energy here. I'm just kidding, but so essentially this person, they love to be in control, all of that. You thought, the Emperor reverse, the Six of Pentacles reverse, you thought this person was going to be giving to you. You thought that it was so attractive. You know, this person was a boss, male or female, like I said. But then slowly you realized, just because this person has the accolades, or whatever situation it is for you, right now we're talking about CEOs apparently, but whatever it was that attracted you to this person, where you thought that they were just that everything you've ever wanted, it's actually you came to find out that it couldn't be farther from the truth. This person has severe addictions that they're not even willing to admit quite yet. That's what I'm seeing, at least, that they won't even admit it yet. They don't care. They don't mind hurting others. They, not physically, but emotionally, they don't really think about others' emotions. But you thought this person was the Emperor upright, husband material, go out, or husband or great wife material, go out. For the feminines out there, you thought this person would go out and make, bring home the bacon. You could stay home and be with the children, and if that's not you, if the roles are reversed and you're a bad bitch and you want to go out and really make a mark on the world, and you thought this person would be great for you, you thought this person could really be a true partner to you, it turns out they pull away and they go engage in whatever toxic activities it is that they're into at that given moment, because it seems like this person's energy changes quite a bit. This is a little bit more of a darker reading, Libra. I do not like that Devil card there. I do not like that. I feel like you feel almost chained to this person, and that's never okay. Ever. So yeah, this person has pulled away, potentially. Not going to be for everybody out there. You could be married to this person. Or you, like I said, you could have really pictured that bright, beautiful future with this person that never quite came to fruition, because you're either realizing now, or you've realized that this person is up to no good when they pull away. And they also could be pulling away due to finances. This is somebody who focuses a lot on finances. Maybe some of you are dealing with a CEO. I'm just kidding. Yeah, they focus a lot on work, so that I feel like work is taking away a lot of their time. Here's what I'm getting, Libra. This person is telling you that they're pulling away due to work. There's just so much going on at work. I really need to work. I need to focus. All my focus needs to be there. But what they're actually doing is that they're focused on work. But they're also being manipulative and not telling you that they're engaging in other behaviors, other addictions, other things that are not work. It's not just work. Work is the excuse that they're using. That's not going to be for everybody, but for some of you. So let's see how this person feels about you at the deepest level. I'm not really sensing a lot of feelings in general when it comes to this person. They have a very, very toxic energy. But let's see how they feel about you at the very, very deepest level. Past all this toxicity, at the deepest level, how does this person feel about Libra? The Sun. Wow. They feel like your energy actually lifts them out of depression. But remember, Libra, that is not your job. It is not your job to fix people. I'm a Libra, and I've had to learn that the hard way. It's not your job to fix people, because this person is causing you heartbreak by pulling away. Oh, at the end of the day, they're just causing you massive heartbreak. But the Sun, that's how they feel about you at the deepest level. At the deepest level, they don't even understand why you're into them, because they know that they have all these toxic traits and behaviors. They know that they're ignoring you for their work or to work. They know all these things, but at the same time, it's like you're that one bright spot that actually lifts them from these very, very low vibrational frequencies. And they know this. When you're not around, they're not nearly as happy. And that's when they're most likely to engage in these addictive, toxic behaviors. But I definitely want to reiterate, Libra, it's never ever your job it's not your responsibility to lift this person from depression, to lift this person from addictions, to lift this person from working too much, which is inadvertently an addiction, right? It's not your job, because whenever we take that role on and we trauma bond with someone, and whenever we take on the role of fixing other people, what ends up happening is we end up breaking our own hearts. With the Three of Swords here. My lighting's terrible today. With the Three of Swords. So the advice is definitely don't be the only bright spot in this person's life. You can guide this person, you can be a friend to this person, you can help them. But as far as them pulling away and doing these addictive activities, being addicted to their work, not treating you well, being in their own depressive state, Libra, you can guide this person, you can help them, but they have to help themselves first. They have to be willing to admit, I need to make some changes. And then that's when you can be like, you know what I do when I'm sad? I do this. And just sort of be that guidance. But under no circumstances whatsoever, Libra, are you obligated to take your beautiful, bright energy and help this person, especially if they're not willing to help themselves, if they're not willing to understand that work isn't life. It's important, but it shouldn't be your whole life, especially if this person's not willing to give up toxic behaviors and traits, and that includes bringing your vibration down. I feel like you're dealing with kind of an energy vampire. That's why at the deepest level, their deepest emotions for you, how they feel about you, is you're the sun. You are the sun. They absolutely admire you. They want to be you. They wish that they could vibrate at the same level that you do, and they know that they don't. And that really, really frustrates them, because they want to figure out how to do it. But they have to first go through their own struggles with all of these things. And they have to really sort of come to their own conclusions, and then you're able to guide them. But even then, Libra, you don't have to be involved with this person, especially if they're pulling away, because then that lowers your vibration. But I do feel like when this person comes back after pulling away, I feel like this is a reoccurring occurrence with this person pulling away. They could be very avoidant, dismissive avoidant. I feel like when they do pull away, you go through a period of deep, dark sadness, but eventually you feel great, and that's right when they come back, right? I swear, they have an internal clock sometimes, don't they? The advice is definitely don't let this person's negative energy, which they have quite a bit, bring down your positive energy, because with this sun energy, it's the happiest card in the deck. It's the best card in the deck, right? So the last thing you want is someone coming in who's depressed, has so many addictions, they don't even know what's up, what's down, they don't know, and then their main focus is work. Being around someone like that, you're naturally, Libra, a helper. You're naturally going to want to help this person be the best that they can be, because that is Libra energy. It's cardinal energy. It's starter energy. I can help you. I can do this. That's how it is. That's cardinal energy. But try to remember that anytime you're giving your energy away like that, especially to somebody like this who's pulling away, who's not making you a priority, you're lowering your vibration, which inhibits your ability to manifest beautiful things into your life, because it looks like the vibration's there. This person's just causing heartbreak by pulling away. So essentially, this person either needs to make changes to these areas of their lives, or you need to separate from them, Libra, because they'll end up bringing you down with them. And I know that's such a cliche thing to say, but it's just very true. It's very true. Let's see here. How do you feel about this person at the deepest level? I feel like you definitely care about them. That's why you're here inquiring about them. You want to give your good energy to them, but you also realize that they deplete it, especially when they pull away. I feel like you give your good energy, your advice, your wisdom, your knowledge, your empathy, big one, empathy, your bright, sunshiny attitude. You give all of this to this person, and then when they pull away, I feel like you feel duped. You feel like, I gave all of that, and now they're nowhere to be found because they're off, being depressed, doing this, even though I gave them all of that. And Empress reverse, it makes you feel like you're not your best self when they do that. And then you're unable to go out into the world and actually heal others. I feel like, I don't say this often, Libra, but in this reading specifically, I feel like many of you are light workers with that sun card there. I feel like you are a light worker. You may have come into this person's life to trigger them to make some of these changes, but it may not have been a soul contract that was meant to last necessarily. But I'm getting strong light worker energy from many listening right now who are trying their best to bring their highest vibrations that you come into this incarnation naturally with to help this person. But sometimes certain people just don't want to be helped, and that's when we have to take our light as light workers and take it into, another dark space to hopefully try and bring someone out of that dark space. Because the one thing I know about being a light worker is light is not needed in a bright room. Light is always needed in the dark. So always remember that, Libra. Light is always needed in the dark, but there's only so much you can do with that light in the dark. Because if the dark isn't willing to work with you at least a little bit to let the light guide them a little bit more to the light, you only can do what you can do. So let's get some cosmic insights when it comes to this connection. Yeah, I strongly feel like this person we have gold digger here. This person has so many toxic ways. They may even, if they're talking to other people or anything like that, I feel like this is somebody that would try to get anything they could out of people. They're not a giver. They're very, very selfish. Very selfish. Confession, someone has something to tell you. Yeah, this person, they pull away because they don't want to confess the fact that they deal with massive depression. And I'm not bashing that. That's obviously a very serious mental health condition. But that they engage in all of these toxic activities, which fuels their depression even deeper. They don't want to confess that, yes, they're busy with work, but they're just using that as an excuse to do all of their toxic, addictive behaviors, essentially. They don't want to make this confession to you because, honestly, this person likes to use people. This is the type of person that has money, but instead of getting their own Netflix username and password, they'll just wait till someone comes to their house and logs in, and they'll keep it logged in until they end up getting logged out. Like, it's like that type of energy, just sort of take, selfish, not really think about others. That's why this person can't really figure you out, because you just radiate, and this person wishes that they could be you. You're a light worker, right? And light workers sometimes have the hardest lives. That's the thing that this person doesn't even understand is you've been through so many challenges, Libra, just to get to this sun card because you are a light worker. And then we have communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. What I'm getting with that is, Libra, forgive yourself. If you've spent so much time trying to help this person, trying to change them, trying to take care of them, I'm getting for some of you, you even took care of this person when they were very ill at some point. You gave and gave and gave. For this, I'm getting, it's time to forgive yourself for the time that you have spent trying to use your light work to help someone who's clearly in the dark, metaphysically speaking, in the dark, vibrationally speaking, in the dark. Forgive yourself, and it's okay to move on and be happy, even though, you did the best that you could. And also, Libra, as light workers, you're doing your job just by being on the planet. Just by stepping on the planet, you're bringing a vibration to the planet and to the people of this planet that's needed. So a lot of times people ask me, well, I'm a light worker. What am I supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to be doing as a light worker? And the answer is nothing. Just being here. Just radiating. Just like the sun. It's just there. It's just there, radiating. That's what you're here to do as a light worker. So you're under no obligation to fix people, to try and, you can try and help them, but you are doing your job just being here and radiating light into people's lives. And it does look like you've brought some light into this person's life, but they have a long way to go, it looks like. So that is what I have for you, Libra. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next one.